I take it really nice and blonde, right? Let me see my vibe. What's my side? Guapo. Macho. I told you don't drop choke. I told you don't drop from cloud. Easy. 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 Brady. Baby. They say the suckers is left on the floors. And I'm about to go off. Yo. Yo. Yeah, about to get these people up through here. What's going on? I hope y'all ready. Yes, we definitely about to get into it. We're definitely about to get into it. Souls. Moving on. Shine. Yo, what up, y'all? What's going on? We about to get into it. We about to exchange some war stories. What up? What's going on? We about to exchange some war stories in a minute. This is what we about to have going on. Hold on. What up? What's going on, y'all? It's good. Gee, what's good? Alright, we about to get into it in a minute. We is about to get into it. I think I might have to start off in Jersey. Nah, I don't know who you're talking about. But it's hot right now. Alright, for those who don't know exactly who this is right here, my name is Big Miz from the Zoo. I am a prison content creator. I am a prison content creator. I talk about all things county jail and prison related. And what we about to do right now, I'm about to display some situations, some stories or whatever from different county jails in different states that I've been in, and my prison stints, and some of the heinous attacks that I saw inside of the prison system. But first, we're gonna get into when they said that I excited a riot. Hey, what's up, fam? What's going on? I was in BCJ, Burlington County Jail in South Jersey, in Mount Holly, New Jersey. But this governs the whole Burlington County, one of the biggest counties in New Jersey, in the state of New Jersey. And I was there on F tier. You know what I'm saying? F tier is kind of like the semi-high profile cases, the violent charges and stuff like that. I was on that tier. So nonsense with a serious expression. Okay, no doubt. Anyway, this day right here was the ending day of me writing my book. It was called A Beautiful Monster. I was writing the ending part of it all night long, and I was just ending like 6 o'clock in the morning, that following morning. And they was calling for chow, for early morning chow. And I remember the officer coming into the dorm, like, boom. He was like, come on, y'all start coming out for chow, And then they releasing the locks on the door, so the doors going, And I went to my door and I closed it back up because I know everybody gonna start lining up near my door because my cell is right by the door that you go to the chow. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna come up on the end. But when I heard him say, oh, we have an SOS. I know that's your favorite. That's some of your favorite. Y'all better get on up. Sleep late, lose weight. I was like, oh, I'm on it already. How can I show love? What's your cash app? Hold up. I'm gonna put that on the screen, but second. Hold up. Alright. The Cash App, the Cash App is up there. For anybody who wants to donate to the channel, the Cash App is right there. But alright, so they telling us to get in line for chow. And I done fell off in the back of the line. And how I used to walk around this jail, I used to always have my hands behind my back, like holding my wrist with one of my hands, and I'll be walking. That's just how I used to kick and how I used to walk through the jail when I'm in the halls, when I'm navigating through the halls. Now, since this SOS tray, everybody done got up. Everybody is coming to the chow hall to come and eat, or the mess hall to come and eat. But I'm coming up last. People done got in the left aisle and the right aisle. I'm on the right aisle in the back. People getting their trays, hefty trays with the big biscuits with the gravy and meat sauce on it. And I already know the cats, you know what I'm saying, from Beverly, my man Diz, he's serving it up. Boom. Everything coming together. I was like, man, as soon as I get up there, I know they gonna show me love. I ain't even worried about it. Now, I started hearing cats like arguing a little bit. And the temperature was getting higher and higher. They're like, nah, fuck that, yo, hold up, what you got? Hold up, we only got bread on this side. They putting bread, getting our bread all soggy with this sauce and all. Like, we about to go over there. Now, there's an officer between everybody. And he like, no, y'all gonna stay right there. Just stay in line and get your trays and go sit down. We trying to move y'all out this chow hall. Cat's saying, fuck what he talking about. We about to get on that other side because we want them thick biscuits. We don't want no gravy all on this bread and stuff like that. They wasn't trying to have that. So I'm looking. I still got my hands behind my back. And I'm looking to see what's going on. Looking around. And I was like, man, I'm standing in this aisle right here. I don't care what they give me. Long as I'm eating that SOS, I'm good. Man, as soon as they went over, they start going to that other side to get into that left lane to go and get their tray. This officer, he's a new officer too. This dude done called a code for inciting a riot. Like somebody excited a riot. Now this done alerted all these officers from everywhere to run down to this mess hall. And if y'all know, if it's called for somebody saying they excited a riot, that means that all these inmates done rose up on who's supposed to be watching us, our superiors, these officers, like we straight bucking. I want that book. Yeah, how about that? And I'm going to make that book again. But let me get back into the story, yo. So these officers start coming from C and D door. Boom, they coming through there. They coming from the back of the mess hall. You know what I'm saying? Some back door. They coming that way, but they also running behind me. And I did not hear them at all because there's so much commotion going on. They must have been creeping up on me because once they got to me, they grabbed my arms when I was like this. And the first one coming, he tripped me. Boom. And he goes and he lands on my head, right? I'm going face first. Boom. He lands on me, start putting all his weight on me. This dude was like at least like 350 to 400 pounds of a fat, sloppy man. But he got all his weight like on my neck now and on my head. He's trying to hold me down. And my face is straight to the ground. And now he's inching up to put his weight on my head. While other officers are grabbing my arms and they're yelling, "Stop resisting, stop resisting." I can't even move. So ain't no resisting going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sitting up here hurting them off under this motherfucker. And then I started feeling like right here at the top of my teeth, they started crushing under this dude. Because he was so heavy, my teeth started crushing. I'm talking about breaking, like breaking. And I was like, oh shit. I'm sitting like this. I'm trying to move so I can say something. I can't because he got too much weight on the back, right on the back of my head and my neck. So they're grabbing me, twisting me, putting their knees in my back and on my ribs and stuff like that. And then somebody started kneeing me. Like, kneeing me for real. Boom, boom. Stop resisting. I'm like, oh man, like, because I wanted to say something. As soon as he shifted his weight, I turned to the side, but I started spitting out my teeth. Like, I was like, I wouldn't resist. As soon as I say that, another officer comes slide up on me, go spraying me with this damn mace, all in my mouth, all in my eyes, my face, everything. I'm talking about to the point where as soon as I tried to inhale in, it felt like that was my last breath type shit. So I'm trying to keep myself calm and I'm holding, but I'm in a crazy position and I got like 4 people on my body at once, all weight. And I still hear them yelling. And then they say, make a hole. Then they go and they pick me up. They got my arms already handcuffed now. And they're running me. Now, there are 2 guys that's on each side of me. There's some big muscle-bound dudes. 2 big cock diesel muscle-bound dudes, like 6, maybe one of them was like 6'3", the other one was like 6, maybe like 6'6". You know what I'm saying? Very, very big white dudes, very big. And they're running me through the halls. And I'm like this, and I'm hitting, like the first corner that I hit, I don't know if y'all can even see it. I would have to take my wave cap off. The first corner that I hit, I split my eye, right? Like this now, I'm running, still running. They got me running into every wall. So now I'm getting knots and everything. They done closed one of my eyes, hit my eyes. I feel my ribs are on fire. My 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 of my teeth broken all the way up. Like I'm in bad shape. And these dudes are still running me through these halls trying to get me to this back elevator so they can take me to the nurse's station because I'm so messed up. And I guess when they spray you with the mace or whatever, they gotta take you there so you can recover somehow, or they can do their paperwork correctly. So once we get there, they say, sit down, sit down. Like, where? They're like, just sit down. And I don't even trust them to sit down because I can't see. And I hear a voice, one of the nurses I knew. And when she said my name, and she was like, oh my God. She was like, Marquitas, my first name. You know what I'm saying? My government name. She was like, what happened to you? You look messed up. And I'm like, yo, I don't know. Like, it was something going on in the chow hall, and they said that I incited a riot. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah. I was like, my face is burning. Can I get some type of water? She was like, do you want me to contact such and such, this girl I used to mess with back in school? She asked me, did she want me to contact her so she can call my family? I said, yes, please. She was like, I got you. She was like, come on, get up. And she's walking me to the room where they got like this sink, industrial sink, where I can just put my head under it and let the water run on my face to try to cool this burning. And all the water was doing was spraying the fire. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, I am messed up. Everything is starting to swell. My eyes are closed, teeth chipped up and broken, and all of this. My ribs was hurt, my back, hands, everything. They messed me up. They messed me up real bad. And I don't know what you're talking about, bro. They put me into the hole. And the reason why they put me into the hole, because they wanted me to heal up before anybody else can see me. And I couldn't have no visits or nothing like that. But at that time, at what's going on, the dorm is jumping for me. I'm talking about they moving for me. My old celly got my number already. He called in the crib, letting my family know that they just jumped on me. The officers just jumped on me and all that. Like, they had things clicking for me. And while I'm back there the following day, a lawyer comes up and see me. I get a special visit, and the lawyer's sitting there talking to me. I'm like this. I'm shaking. Got this little twitch with me and everything. Like, I was bugging out. I mean, but I was hurt. And I was hurt bad. So I'm sitting there. I'm trying to tell him, and I'm trying to look, like, open my eye to look at him. I can't, because my thing is bubbled up and closed. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, sir, no. Like, trying to answer all his questions to get it right. And he was like, sir, you're looking like you're in bad shape, man. Like, are they letting you stay in the back in medical? And I was like, no, they had me in a hole. And I let them know that the warden and them came through the hole, came to my cell, and was telling me, hey, I looked at the tape at what was going on. He was like, you walk with your hands behind your back like that? I was like, yes, I had it like that the whole time. He was like, yeah, I see. So the DR that they wrote you, that disciplinary report saying that you incited a riot, I'm going to let it go. Like, you beat it, you won. So, you okay going back to the dorm? Are you going to be a good boy? What do you mean, am I going to be a good boy? Yes, I had my nose pierced before. I had a fight and somebody pushed it through my nose on D block. He was asking me, was I going to be a good boy? So the lawyer said, sir, I'm going to put a tort claim on you. I was like, what is a tort claim? He was like, it's a $250,000 like kind of insurance, and for your protection while you're there. If they come bothering you or antagonizing you, if they touch you again, it'll double or maybe triple. But I'm putting this $250,000 tort claim on you, and they're going to be walking on eggshells all around you while you're still in there in custody. I was like, all right. When I did that and I went back, they automatically went to, once I got into a blind spot, It's like, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands. And they locked me up and told me that they was taking me to PC, to involuntary PC. And the next day that they're going to move me. And I was like, what? I was like, hold up, I don't want to go there, bro. I like to do my time with everybody else, man. Like, I can't do this, man. I don't want to be in the cell by myself. They was like, nah, you gotta. This is per the warden and all this. I'm like, yo, damn, like, it's no bucking this. So now they got me on PC. I'm coming out with dudes. I'm looking at them like, man, y'all niggas back here for real, like. But it kind of was what it was. I was there for a couple of days, and then they shipped me to Atlantic County in Atlantic City, New Jersey, by the shore. They go and they ship me out there, and situations just got even worse. Like, I wasn't getting beat up on this time. Yeah, transferred. Like, hold up. I get there. It's a whole nother world, man. Going to Atlantic County in Atlantic City, New Jersey. That's a whole nother experience, bro. Like, I was down in processing, just an intake for 3 days. They had to give me a blanket and a mat to sleep there because they had me going through processing for 3 days. And then once I finally get to a dorm, and I walk in this dorm, the dorm feels so warm. But it had like a, I don't know what type of smell that is, but it's like a sick smell. And not even like a hospital cell, like hospital smell. It's like a, it was crazy, but it was a sick smell. And I get in there, everything feels so warm, and then people are moving around, they looking all funny. I was like, yo, what in the fuck? But I'm going up to my cell. I got a 3-bunk cell, 3 racks. And I walk up in there, and the middle is open. So I'm like, yo, what's up, y'all? What's going on, man? And he was like, yo, what's up, man? Like, where you from? I was like, man, they just shipped me from Burlington County out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, what's going on with y'all, though? And he's like, oh, what you got them to? Where they growing at? I was like, I got them too. Where they growing at? I was like, what you talking about? He's like, man, you know what type of dorm you in? I was like, nah. So, like, I stopped doing my stuff. Salute, Big Miz, like, almost like death. Yeah, that's a fact. Now, I pulled my stuff back, right? And I was like, what type of dorm am I in? He started pulling back his jail suit and all that, and started showing me all these, like, sores over sores going all up his arm, like sores on top of sores on top of sores. It looked like crazy work, crazy stupid work, right? Almost zombified type of vibes. And then the dude that was up on the top, he was like, look at mine. And he lifted up his shirt. He had knots and boils and bumps going all up his chest up to his neck. I was like, yo, what in the fuck? I was like, what y'all got? He dude said scabies. Yo, boom. I start grabbing my stuff. I'm talking about, I never moved that fast ever before. I'm grabbing stuff like, boom, 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 boom. Got my stuff, went out the door, started going down the steps. Went to the main door, like where I came in at. I'm knocking on that joint. Boom, 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 boom. I'm looking at everybody. Now I'm looking at these cats. Yo, all these dudes look crazy. Like, that's why I saw stuff under a dude's eye and bubbling up like this. And all. I'm like, yo, all y'all dudes is like that. All y'all motherfuckers is like that. I'm standing there. I'm looking at them. Yo, one dude came close. Hey, look, let me tell you what's going on. I was like, yo, what's up? He was like, we're from under the boardwalk. He was like, all of us are from under the boardwalk. They kind of like quarantined us over here because we all caught scabies. And we don't supposed to be around nobody else. And so I'm wondering, like, yo, why did they put me around y'all dudes? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking out the little box. It's just a little box like this to look out while people walk past. And then I see some people coming down. They walking, talking, and laughing. I start beating on the door, and there was a sergeant. He was like, well, what's up? He was like, back up, inmate, back up. I was like, no, y'all got me in here. He was like, yeah, we know why you in there. I was like, oh no, y'all don't. Because all these dudes got scabies. I don't have none of that I was like, y'all got to get me up out of here. He was like, huh? And then he told the lady that he was walking with to talk to me. He kept on moving. And she was like, what's going on, sir? I was like, all these dudes in here have scabies. I don't want it. I don't have it. I never told nobody I had it. Y'all need to move me ASAP. I'm not moving from this door until y'all do so. And she was like, hold on. She going to a booth talking to the people. Now they called me to this little intercom. You know, like, hey, so what's your last name? I'm telling them. I'm sitting there waiting. And you're like, pack your stuff up. I'm like, it's already packed. He was like, all right, we moving you. Why did they send me to their hole now? I go to their hole. They get the memo that I got this tort claim from Bronson County Jail. So they put a tort claim on me. And they send me to the hole all the way down in Atlantic City. So now I can't call my folks. I can't tell my people if I'm doing good. Am I alright? I don't know how to contact this lawyer no more or nothing. They made it dumb hard. In the bed bugs home? Nah, they wasn't bed bugs. They was scabies, and I didn't bring nothing home. Ain't nobody touch me, and I ain't get close enough near nobody to rub and get contact or nothing. Yes, this is a new channel, Jalen. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What up? Yo, my time there was so bad because I was only there for maybe a week and a half, and then they was telling me that I need to go to extradition court because I'm about to be extradited to see if I will waive it or tell them to come and pick me up. And I was like, who? They was like, Georgia. I'm like, yo, I'm thinking all night before the court. I was like, yo, I should have bucked this little shit. And then maybe in 30 days, they won't even make it here to come get me. And then I'll be out of here, man. And then I was thinking more like, nah, bro. I want to get this all over with. While I'm locked up, I want to get this all over with. Everything done. You feel me? So I go to the court, extradition court. And I told them, like, yeah, they can come and get me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. And when I was going back, I was asking them, like, how do you get extradited, from here, from Jersey? There's maybe a cell van. They probably pick you up in the cell van if they not gonna take you on a flight. He's like, is the marshals coming to get you? I was like, I don't know who's coming to get me. He's like, well, if it's a federal case in the marshals, you're gonna be flying. If it's the state, you're going in the cell van. So I'm like, a cell van. Alright. Yo, when they came, the day that they came, it was dumb early in the morning. In the wee hours, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. They come and get me. It's a van sitting there. It looked like an ordinary have a child van. You know what I'm saying? Like all white. You can only see the driver and the passenger. You can't see in the back, none of that. Man, they open this thing up. It's insulated, soundproof, everything with double gates. It got iron gates to lock you in, then the regular doors on the van to close it up. So like if we get in an accident in there, like the dudes in the front, the driver and the passenger can potentially get their lives saving, but the people in the back, all these inmates that they had in the back, will all be done. All of us. You know what I'm saying? So I get in there with them. I'm sitting in there now. I'm like this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 people. We all back there, and then it's a girl on the other side in her little area. Hold on, what did she say? Stop talking about jail already. You must want to go back. Nah, the reason why I speak about prison, well, first of all, my name is Big Miz from the Zoo. For those who don't know exactly who I am Big Miz from the Zoo, and I am a prison content creator. I bring forth awareness to the dangers of the prisons. I report all the unalivings that come from the place where I did my time at in the Georgia Department of Corrections, the Chain Gang. And I speak to families that be getting curved by the prison system, not giving them answers about the whereabouts of their loved ones after they pass. So please miss me with the nonsense, because I'm here to handle business. I forewarn people, but I will tell you about my journey and what took place with me, so you don't have to go through it. I want you not to like what I'm saying. That's what I want to do. That's the relationship we have here. I tell you what's going on, you listen and get forewarned and be like, yo, I ain't trying to go through that bullshit that Big Miz be talking about in them videos. I don't got no time for that. Especially, like I just said, dude was sitting on my head and crushed my teeth. I had to get dental work. You know what I'm saying? These ain't my original joints. You feel me? Like the splits on my head, I still have the scars and stuff like that, man. I'm coming from a whole different place. Hold up. I'm coming from a whole different walk of life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where people made a lot of mistakes. I've made a ton of mistakes. A ton of them. And I'm trying to forewarn people so they don't have to go through the same thing that I did. Because it's not fair. It's not right. In a word. Because the officers jumped on me. Like, they said that I excited a riot that I did not excite. And I got jumped on by COs. I mean, I don't know if you ever been through anything like that, or even been lied on to the point to say that you were the one person that excited a whole riot. Because when they move on a riot, they gotta move a certain way. And they gotta move tactical. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be coming in to get shit done. They gotta go in there and get stuff done. De-escalate the situation. You know what I mean? And if I'm the target to escalate me in the worst way, I hope you that. So that's what took place with me. But let me get back in this cell van. Alright. So, damn, this light is tripping. Okay. Alright. Yo, I need y'all trolls to be in here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the best dudes anyway. Y'all the best. I appreciate y'all all too. Let me let y'all know before I continue. All the people that's running off at they dick suckers, all of them that's running off at y'all dick suckers, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate all y'all. All y'all fuck niggas. I appreciate all y'all. That's a fact. Now, when we started riding in the cell van, I was asking them like, yo, where y'all going? Where y'all headed to? Some people said they was headed to the West Coast. Some people said they was headed to Florida. Another dude in Georgia, but I think he was going to Cobb County. I was going to Fulton County. And then somebody was stopping at like South Carolina or something like that. And we're looking out this little box in the back window, and we're looking at the signs as we pass them. I was like, yo, why I say we going towards New York? The girl on the other side had to get dropped off there. So we're riding and we're looking. I was like, damn, we going all the way to New York? I'm like, and then turn back around to go towards Georgia? Like, I didn't know this cell van was running like that. It was that type of mission. But we in there, we riding, and everybody shooting at the girl, popping it to her. She lifting up her shirt, showing her little perky joints and all that, singing them together. But we can't do nothing about it but look. You know what I'm saying? We can eye fuck her or something. Just use our eyeballs to do it. But other than that, it wasn't nothing jumping off. Now, this is our entertainment through the whole ride to New York. She doing that. She jiggling them. She trying, lick on her own joints and all that. She was doing her 1-2s or whatever. Now we're looking. Now we started pulling up like in Manhattan. We going through Manhattan, and I remember when we hit Avenue U. So I know that we was going in towards Brooklyn or whatever. And once we got to this Brooklyn house, you know what I'm saying, to their county jail or whatever, bro, this summer day, it was so hot. It had to be like close to 100 degrees. And we're in this cell van. The officers done jumped out and they left us with no shade, where the sun is just beaming on this van, right? And everybody just sitting there. We sitting there, we not saying nothing to each other. Everybody just sitting there. So, homie, I subscribe. Thank you, I appreciate that. We're sitting there, and then the dude all the way to the end, he's like, man, I'm freaking out, man. Hey, Buzz, I'm freaking out, man. Yo, I'm freaking out, man. And I'm like, yo, what? And now, he's sitting there turning beet red. This white dude, he's turning beet red. And then he's like, I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. I can't breathe air, man. And when he started saying this, everybody, like, I'm looking at everybody's face. When I took some air in, I noticed that we only had a short amount of air to breathe. A short amount. And then I started feeling how hot it was. And now we're in there sweating. We can't breathe. And I'm talking about, it's feeling like we're getting suffocated. We had to start rocking the van. I'm talking about, because we hear reporters out there reporting something, yeah, live on such and such channel, and this, we got blah, blah, blah pulling up in a minute and all this. We hear all this, we started rocking the van, rocking that bitch, rocking it. So they can be like, hold on, look at this van moving. And that's the only way that we saved our own lives, by rocking that cell van and making it look like that's about to tip over, or we was going to die in there, man. The officers ran to the back of the van and opened up both of those doors. I'm talking about, it was like, ooh, like, cause, yo, that's feeling, being close to the edge like that, it's a very dangerous feeling. Not having no air to breathe is a very, very dangerous feeling. I didn't know how much air was worth when I like put it towards life and air and breathing it in. Yo, it will make you feel like you're about to drop dead on sight. This is what I'm telling you. But we're in this cell van now. We start moving. And we're riding all night. We stop, we get a burger. Everybody got a burger and some water or whatever. They let us use the bathroom one at a time. And now we're riding. I'm nodding like this. I can smell the cigarettes from the officers. So now I'm wanting to smoke and all that. But I keep putting my head down. I fall asleep. I don't know. I wake up, bro. And it's real quiet. I see the other dudes, they like this, they handcuffs on, shackles, they talking like, yeah, man. He was like, we're almost there. I'm like, almost where, man? And it's like, oh, you don't feel it? Can you feel the motion? And now that he's saying that, I'm like, hell yeah, like I'm going like this. I was like, what's going on with the car? He was like, oh, we're not driving no more, man. We're in the water. I was like, what you mean in the water? He was like, we're on a ferry right now, going to a Fed spot. I was like, yo, which one of y'all going to the Fed? I'm like, none of us. We're going there so that we can go sleep in the holding cell, and the officers want to get some rest. Right? So now we're in water. Now it's even more dangerous. We're in the cell van, drove on the ferry. Now we're riding the ferry across some major canal or something to get to this Fed spot. Yo, we get there. We're now at the Fed spot. They give us a room to sleep in and all that. And we wake up the next day, some dudes that was cleaning up from the feds, they was cleaning up in our area. They dropped us some tobacco and everything, a lighter and everything. You know what I'm saying? Showed major love. And I ain't gonna front. We were smoking and the officers didn't say nothing about it. I think they even knew that we had it because they can smell it. I know they can smell it. We like this, passing stuff on, passing it, doing this old crazy stuff. And we rode for two and a half days to get to Georgia. 2.5 days, man. But I didn't think that this one little trip, I thought I was going to go to Georgia, be there for at least like 2 weeks, and they was going to release me. But I wound up going down the road doing years in the Georgia Department of Corrections, where I got most of my situations, my jail, quote unquote, smarts, and the way to move around sucker dudes like some of y'all in this chat. Some of y'all sucker dudes in this chat, I learned how to move around y'all, how to handle y'all, you know what I'm saying? And know when you on some bullshit and you ain't really about that life. You know what I mean? It helped me understand sucker dudes and official ones. It helped me understand the difference, the differential part in that. And that was like a key thing because I couldn't piece the real from the fake. Everybody got these certain different faces, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they always used to say, don't let my face fool you. Don't let this face fool you. Boy, I learned some lessons down in the chain gang because I saw so many people lose their life there. So many good people lose their life in the chain gang. For what reason? Yo, bro, I don't know, yo. I don't know why they choose to prey on the weak and people that don't have the numbers. It's no fight. They're not fighting back. It's not gonna be a good, like challenge or nothing like that. You're just gonna demolish them. And then if you go too far, you're gonna take his life and you're gonna get extra time, and that's that. I don't know why they do it, man. And I always had a bad taste in my mouth every time these dudes did that, yo. They done killed so many good dudes that was good to me, good to everybody, good to them. And when the chips go down or they don't got enough money or stuff like that, they want to go unaliving the good dudes, the official people. Say Arizona got a chain gang. Oh, they do? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, everybody in the chat right now, right? All y'all in the chat. If y'all haven't already subscribed to the channel, let this be the biggest subscribe session that I have. Like, I'm asking y'all to help me build this this platform, yo. I'm asking y'all to help me to grow, and it is not gonna cost you nothing to do so. Just to be official. I don't care if you think that I'm corny. I don't think if you think that I'm soft, I'm a sucker. You don't like the brim of my hat. You don't like nothing about me or whatever. But the message that I'm coming with to try to help people out there, bro, I know y'all gotta respect that. I know that's respected. And that's all I want to do. I want to forewarn people of the dangers inside of the prison system, the penitentiaries, the chain gangs, these county jails that you get put in. They treat you like animals, and then certain people change and start moving animalistic with no type of pity, no heart. They don't care. They're not living with no type of regret. They're just harming people, and some of them are taking people's lives. And then the Georgia Department of Corrections, for a minute, all last month and the month before last, I was reporting a unaliving every other day. every other day. That part doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That's the sad part and the sad reality of what's going on nowadays. So I need a driving force. I need help to build this platform so I can use these platforms as a podium to talk. And I'm not going to preach. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on. Some people are going to take it and listen because they can understand things and listen to other people's mistakes and they can learn from it and move accordingly. And some other cats going to have to go through it. But at least they'll say that, yo, I remember this dude named Big Miz from the zoo. He used to be talking about this shit all the time. Now I'm back here in the hole going through the same thing. You know what I mean? And I think it will help. Please help me help them. And if you fit into that category, help me help you. Because soon I'm going to turn one of them knobs that you recognize and you be like, yo, I feel him. Matter of fact, I'm going to duck these rage baiting people at my job. Or I'm going to duck this girl that keeps getting me so mad I want to knock her head off. Or this dude that my ex messed with, or whatever the case may be. Your next door neighbor, the people downstairs, the dude on the other side of town, the cat that be looking at you all crazy, or if you on the road, you got that road rage going on, and you know that you'll jump out that whip and smack the living out of somebody. Like, listen, it's not the way, bro. It's not the way, and it's not the wave neither. I'm about to go in. Let's see, we're gonna try to get this right. We're gonna try to get this right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on just a minute. Hold up. And what I want to start doing is working on getting things together where I can start doing better content. Like, I don't know if y'all saw the last video that I just put out, you know what I'm saying, but it took me a minute to edit and get everything how I need it to be. But I think I need to get new equipment and everything to get things right so I can do the videos a little bit better for people to want to view it. And right now I'm not monetized on YouTube, so for the views, I don't get money for the views and all that. I come up on here and I do this for absolutely free because I love to do it. That's why I'm here. And I just need y'all to know that. So if it seemed like I'm not like into what the trolls or whatever be saying, it's because I don't got time for it. And I don't think I'm never going to have that type of time for people that come onto the platform to disrespect or ridicule or try to take you off your square. Like, I'm not here for that. Big Miz, how you doing? What up? What's going on? It will cost you something. I can relate to you. I got a few calendars under my belt, so I understand everything you're talking about. That's a fact. Ashley said, you a buster. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gator, but you have a real job. I don't know what you getting at by that. Havana, Georgia ain't joking around. That's a fact. Mississippi got the worst chain gang in USA. Check the stats. You gotta check the stats. Gator, you drugs, man. What? I think it's real talk, and we need more of it. No doubt, Eric. I appreciate that. Keep doing what you're doing, buddy. Okay, Maddie. Welcome, trolls. They ain't seen what you've been through. Yeah, that's a fact. I know that. I know that already. I definitely know that. Yo, I hope everybody that comes through that has not already subscribed to the channel, y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel today. You know what I'm saying? I really wanna be up there where thousands will come into the chat and I can talk to people. That's really what I want. I want thousands of people to come into the chat and I'll fight against the evil, you know what I'm saying, and all that. And these crazy people coming on to try to down people and stuff like that. I'll fight through it just to touch somebody. That's what I'll do. We're doing the interview with Chad, man, for real. No doubt, no doubt. Chad Marks is alright, dude. I appreciated that too. And you the one that told me something about him, like I should do something with him. So I appreciate that, man. I didn't forget that. I didn't forget that at all. Word up. Thank you, Gomez. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. You know what I'm saying? If you got anything better to say about me, drop that too. We appreciate you, man. We definitely appreciate you. Right here is my CA. I don't know if you can say Cash App, but this is my CA right here. If anybody wants to donate to the channel to help me to start putting things together, I need to get better lighting. I need to get another tripod other than this one right here that I have. I got a good mic. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go grab another phone because this one right here, I dropped it, it got busted and disgusted and going out bad with that. I mean, I just need that village type of help. That's all. Yeah, y'all see my living situation, like y'all see what I got going on, like I'm just trying. Say you're gonna be on the top soon, trust. I appreciate it. I appreciate that a lot, man. I appreciate that a lot. I'm gonna keep on working for that. Like I'm gonna put my efforts in for that to come to pass, so people can see that I'm putting out this work. Because I want to do other type of content as well. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that people see me stepping out and helping and contributing and doing things. Like I want to be that person. Um, you say pulling one of them to come up. If that was the case, I would have pawned everything that I have. Like I don't want to do that. I mean, because some of these were actually given to me. And if I did that, it would just be mad dishonorable. Very dishonorable. You and Chad fell out, but you watching. Anyway, I gotta get that together though, man. Like I hope it ain't nothing big that can't be fixed. I hope it ain't nothing big that can't be fixed. Everybody that has not already subscribed to the channel, Just keep it real with your boy and subscribe. Like, surprise me for when I come up off this live. It's a big change with the subscribers. Like, please help me in those regards. I would appreciate you so much. And if you gotta go and check my videos out first, go ahead and check my videos out first. But I'm working. I'm putting in work. I'm need to do. I'm not going around robbing. You know what I'm saying? Hurting nobody. I'm not doing none of that. And I haven't been doing none of that in a good while. Like, real talk. He said grow a full mustache. Why? So I can look like you? So I can look like you? Mine ain't good enough for you? You mad at my mustache? I can dig it. I can dig it. Too thin. I don't want no bushy shit like you got a caterpillar under your nose. You can have that. I hope the hair that's going around your lip travel through your nose. Like, all that. Have fun with it. Yeah, whatever. I understand. But anyway, um, for those who don't know who I am, my name is Big Miz from the Zoo. I am a prison content creator. I talk about all things county jail, prison, and chain gang related. Um, and I'm here, bro. I'm on YouTube. I'm going to be pushing out content left and right. I'm going to be spreading this awareness. I'm going to handle my business, and I'm going to feel good about doing it all the way through. And that's basically that in a nutshell. I mean, I appreciate the haters, because if I don't have none around, I mean, I don't got nothing going on. So I appreciate what y'all do, and what y'all got going on. Like, and I hope, like, that y'all find something better to do, like, eventually in life, like the trolls, that, like, you don't want to display that in front of no woman, that you that type of dude, because she gonna leave you if she know that you goofy like that, that you can sit up here and stay on another man's channel just to talk shit about him, and be chatty like a little hoe. Like, that's too bitch made of a type of energy. You know what I'm saying? You got bitch made energy. That's crazy. Uh, it's just people. People are just talking, just for the sake of talking. That's what they do. People talk just for the sake of talking. I am a prison content creator. That's what I am. That's what I am. Mitch made. Yeah, all that. Do it look like I'm in prison? Okay. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Um, for those who just coming in, if y'all haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If y'all haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. He said you dripped up for prison clothes. Exactly. Exactly. But they don't get that. They don't understand that. I don't understand that. All you gotta do is watch my videos. I do enough explaining certain things on my videos. When I come on to a live, it's really to find new supporters, new subscribers. Excuse me. Tell different situations that I went through. Exchange some war stories if I have to, and try to push this narrative on staying away from foul things or the wrong type of influences to send you down the road, man. You're asking me to tell you who I am. Go look at my videos. I don't want to sit here and explain to you who I am. Go look at my videos where it's being explained. And you'll get it from there, homeboy. And I'm ignoring the next person who says something like that, like explain yourself, tell me who you are, and you typing that in the chat. I'm gonna skip that. Hold up. If y'all have some good, legit questions or whatever that I can answer, I definitely would. I heard the smallest guys is the most vicious. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, folks. But what I'm asking you to do is go check out my videos where I'm explaining different things. All right, that's all. I'm explaining different things about my life. I have interviews with different people on different platforms about my upbringing, what sent me to prison, what I'm doing now. I am a content creator. I'm a prison content creator. I'm also a fashion designer. I design my own clothing and stuff like that. I rock my own stuff. It just is what it is. I'm comfortable in my skin. That's all that is, bro. That's all that is. But yo, look, I'm about to slide up out of here. I'm about to jump on the TikTok platform a minute and see what's going on. So please, I'm just asking y'all find something safe out here in these streets to do, man. Find a hobby. If you already got a job, stick to it. I hope it comes with some good benefits. Find a career to chase after, something to make you happy. If you know how to do content creating, come up on these platforms, show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? Don't outside in these streets though. You know what I'm saying? And get with the bad company, the bad influences, and mess around and do something stupid and find yourself in somebody's county jail, prison, or chain gang. If y'all haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Big Miz from the Zoo.